Everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to part 11 of my Master Detective Archives Raincoat Let's Play. In the last episode, we did some investigating at the Etheria Academy, specifically the theater club, because that is who Kurumi suspects of somebody there killing Aiko. And we met the four main suspects as they were doing a dress rehearsal for a play. And during that, one of the members, Karen, ended up getting poisoned for real. And I did like a kind of a lengthy investigation of the other three girls who it could possibly be. And all of them seem pretty suspicious in their own way, but there was no definitive proof that it's one person over the other. And we kind of hit a roadblock because we can't leave. But thanks to Desuhiko and his forte, we managed to disguise ourselves as the vice president or the right hand of the leader of the peacekeepers in order to be able to do some more investigating into Aiko's case, because her thing has barely been talked about at all. So we have to figure out who killed Karen and also who killed Aiko. So we're going to go back into it and see what new information we can discover. Alright, so we last left off. We just got the disguise as I believe Martina is her name. So let's go ahead.
What other spots are suspicious?
No reason to go this way. I'd better check elsewhere. Jeez, I just shuffled over slightly. Okay. So it's really railroading me. I gotta go this way. And we were looking for a chubby peacekeeper who was doing some investigating into, like,
For now.
first I have to get the whole story from someone who would know the details of the incident.
Oh!
I can hear the voices of students inside the studio. Maybe I can get some information. It doesn't seem like the theater club uses the studio. I probably can't learn anything here.
For now.
A multi-purpose room. It might be connected to the case in some way. Let's check it out. It seems to have gone unused for a while, so it's probably not related to the investigation. Let me go out here. Okay. Alright, so I can actually explore this place. I've barely, like, it kind of streamlined me into going in one specific.
This guy looks so suspicious.
Pretty sure this is gonna be the dude.
You there. Do you have a moment?
Vice Director Martina! Is it time for my punishment?
Punishment? Anyway, were you the one investigating the Aiko case half a year ago?
Yes, that's correct! Is it time for my
He
punishment?
sounds like he almost wants the punishment. Is he into that?
I need to confirm a few things. Can you tell me what you've discovered so far?
Gladly! Aiko's body was discovered behind the school building in the flower bed after class. She was bleeding from an injury to her head. This is believed to be the cause of death. The body was not wearing shoes on either foot. The shoes were then discovered on the roof of the school building, set together neatly. This is why it was deemed a suicide via jumping off the roof. Here is a photo from the scene.
So it almost looks like she hit her head as she fell, if that's the way she actually did fall. Unless she got hurt down here, almost like somebody... But it's just the way that the body... I guess she could hit it there and then kind of roll over like that, but I don't know. It seems off. Almost like somebody set it up, her shoes up there, but maybe it's almost like somebody... They got into an argument and then somebody pushed her backwards and then she hit her head on the bricks. But there's mud. Yeah, okay, well right away that's strange, right? Maybe not, but the fact that the boots are muddy. So maybe it's like they took her shoes off after it happened and put them on the roof to make it seem like she jumped. I feel like
Who
that's
first
gonna
discovered
be a
the
big
body?
thing, is the fact that the boots were muddy.
Let's see. It was a student named
Oh,
Colin,
Karen found
another
her.
theater
Okay.
club member.
Huh? Got it.
And, as we might know from the last case, is the first person who finds the body, I feel like you gotta be at least a little suspicious of.
She heard something fall.
And
went
unfortunately,
to
we
check the
can't really
flower
ask
bed.
her about the details,
There
can
she
we?
discovered Aiko on the ground.
All the people it had to be.
That is what she testified. Aiko was considered the star of the theater club, but apparently she worried about her future goals. And by the way, this is the last photo
Okay.
of Aiko prior to her death.
And that was the picture that was found in what was her name? It was found in one of the girls, Yukiko or something like that. It was found in her locker.
So this is Aiko.
After school, Aiko's body was found in the flower bed behind the school. The peacekeepers deemed it a suicide via jumping off the roof. The last photo of Aiko before her death. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, a photo of Yoshiko, not Yukiko. Yoshiko and Aiko. It appears the two of them were cut out from a larger frame. It almost like, it looks like there's a blonde. So maybe that's canon. So maybe they all took like a group photo together, because you can see there's some hair on the sides, and the hair on the one side looks like it's blonde. Then again, there's also Waruna also has blonde hair.
Continue your investigation.
And so does Korone as well, actually.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, but what about my punishment?
Be gone.
Yes!
What's with the punishment thing? Anyway, I got what I came for. I should keep investigating. But where to go? Hey! What are you doing? Cut it out! Why are you getting in the way of my investigation? Oh wait, the chemistry lab.
I love how Shinigami's just wordlessly being like, I said I
Besides,
wasn't gonna
where
do
would she
anything
even
to
get
help you,
poison
but
from?
help myself.
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
That's right. The bottle of poison used in the murder was found there. Well, I'm here anyway. Might as well check it out.
If I can get in the damn room. There we go.
This.
Oh, an eyedropper. Doesn't that seem like an eyedropper? Like, who was it? Korone had a bunch of, like, eye drops in her locker.
They're eyedroppers used in the lab, but these still look new.
An eyedropper typically used in science experiments. It doesn't appear to have been used.
Maybe.
Out of the way.
This is the bottle of poison discovered by the peacekeepers that was used for the murder. They'd taken it out for the investigation. Did they put it back because they were done? The report mentioned the bottle's lid was unsealed. The bottle is too big to easily conceal. Taking this to the theater
Unless
hall
you
would
used an
attract attention.
eyedropper to take some out, right?
If that's the case, maybe its contents were poured into another container. According to the label on this bottle, this chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. Oh, there's a more detailed description about it here. Once opened, oxidation cannot be stopped. Transferring to another sealed
Okay.
container will not prevent this process.
Poison from the chemistry lab. The bottle's lid was unsealed.
Wait, there's a paintbrush near the chemical shelf. The tip of the brush is wet. What is this?
Paintbrush found next to the chemical shelf in the chemistry lab. Could the paintbrush have been used to maybe paint the poison onto, like, the lid or the rim of the glass? Or maybe a paintbrush was used to mark which glass it was. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just throwing ideas out.
Vice Director! Was there something insufficient about our investigation? Had you told me, I would have verified myself.
Thank you for your diligence. Tell me, do you have the results from testing for poison?
Yes, as I've reported to you already. The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Only the victims? What about the bottle or the other glass?
None. No traces have been found on those. And as you've instructed, this information is currently being kept from the official report.
Okay, so here's the thing. So that means if anybody knows about that information, then they're automatically going to be suspicious because they wouldn't have heard about that in the report.
I see.
Similar
Good
to the
work.
last case where there was like things that only the copycat killer would know.
The poison was only on Cotton's glass? How was that possible?
Poison was detected in the glass held by the victim, but the other glass had no such traces. No poison was detected in or on the wine bottle.
There's probably not much else that can be checked in the chemistry lab. But it sure is convenient being disguised as Martina. The peacekeepers keep telling me everything. I should have taken this disguise from the start. Maybe I should keep investigating in this form. What else should I look at?
Again?
The staff room? I think I already checked everything in there.
No,
I didn't
no,
check
he
everything.
didn't check,
There were lockers
yeah,
I haven't
right,
searched
exactly.
yet.
Now we can check Cotton's one because we can do whatever
Now
we
that I'm
want.
disguised as Martina, I could look through everything.
Aiko's too. We could probably look through Aiko's if it's still there. It's Yoshiko's locker. It seems like there's nothing noteworthy in here.
Hey,
Could I have a word? I would like you to tell me what you saw during the play. Sure. All I know is this. Nothing I haven't already heard, huh? Thank you. Stay in this room until instructed otherwise. Understood.
you.
If you have a moment, I would like you to tell me what you know about the incident. Alright. And that's all. Nothing seems to conflict with what I already know. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Wonder if the gossipy girls over here are gonna have some new info.
Hey,
You girls have a moment? Eek, what is it? I'd like to know if anything about this incident has stuck out for you. Even small things would help. Stuck out? So maybe she's the culprit? At least that's what I think. This is the same as what I heard earlier. Thank you. Stay in this room for now. Also, you might want to refrain from whispering. I'm sorry.
It's a club locker. Cotton's name tag is on it.
I have to open this for the investigation. Do you understand?
Huh? Yes.
Oh?
Huh? There's something on the floor.
That is the script, maybe.
It's the script for the play. Cotton's name is written on the cover. There are tons of handwritten notes. A lot of effort was clearly put into this. There's something written in red at the Duel of Poisoned Cup scene. Take the glass the spotlight hits first. Cotton must have written this. The handwriting is the same as the rest. Interesting.
And then Korone, she also did something where they switched up how they were going to do the lighting, right? A script with a written note that says, "Take the glass, the spotlight hits first."
She definitely looked away just now.
Oh, can we
It's a
read the
club
diary?
locker. Warrena's name tag is on it.
I have to open this for the investigation. Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh, right. This diary has a lock on it. I feel bad about reading someone's diary, but I need as many clues as I can get my hands on.
You there. Can you call over the student named Waruna?
Huh? Warna. Sure. What do you want with me?
Can you open this lock?
That's my diary! How did you get that? That has nothing to do with what happened!
I'll be the judge of that.
It pains me to do this, but it might lead to a clue. I have no choice.
Isn't this what a detective would do? There's no need for emotions to solve a case.
Shinigami,
right?
first she's going on about how, like, oh, you pervert, you're just using an excuse as a detective to go through girls' lockers and read their diaries, and now she's all like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I understand. Here's the key.
I'll give it back right away. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
photo?
Yeah, there was a blonde girl.
I see. Here, you can have it back.
Photo of Warna and Aiko. It appears the two of them were cut out from a larger photo. So whether it's the fact that they, they were all actually friends, and everybody just assumes that one of the girls killed her to like try and take her place, or maybe they actually were friends, but then some bad blood happened and one of them did kill them. I'm going of the thought that I don't think any of the girls are behind it. I feel like it's going to be someone completely different, but I could be wrong.
Do you have a moment? Are you the one who shoved Kaden's script into her locker?
What are you talking about?
I have an eyewitness account of you taking Kaden's
Oh, that's
script.
right. I thought it was the one that was on the floor in the back of the stage.
Are you hiding something? If you keep hiding it, you'll be sorry later on. Don't tell me you're also hiding the chemical used in the murder.
And she was the one who has the eye drops, right?
I'm not, I swear!
She's definitely hiding something, but I don't think I can get anything out of her.
You should pat her down and search her.
Huh?
A detective must suspect everything.
Now she wants me to feel up the girls, like
You get to
Shinigami.
fondle a high school girl. Being the
There we
pervert
go.
you
I was
are,
expecting
you'd be
that.
killing two birds with one stone.
Hey, you. Check Kurene's body to see if she's hiding something.
Me? Wouldn't it be better for the peacekeepers to do their own investigation?
What if Yuma's like, but I'm a boy, I can't do that? Wait, what?
That would, cause some problems. Just do as I say.
I'm on it.
Oh, there's something in her pocket.
That's...
A notebook.
Is this a scrapbook? There are magazine and newspaper clippings in it, and all the articles are related to Aiko? On another page, there's a small clipping of an article about Aiko's suicide. Was she collecting everything there is about Aiko? Wait, is that?
Yep. That's the thing, I'm guessing they were probably all friends, and it's probably Aiko's death that probably broke the group apart. Maybe all of them suspected someone else of being behind Aiko's death. And that's what caused them all to stop being friends.
Hey, where's she going?
No, it's fine.
Huh? Really?
Scrapbook owned by Kurone. There are magazine and newspaper clippings pasted in. Photo Kurone and Aiko. It appears the two of them were cut out from a larger photo.
Alright, that's enough investigating in this form. I should revert to my normal self. It'll get increasingly harder to investigate like this. Forcibly exposing secrets isn't an investigation. It's just coercion.
But we still have to check out the Aiko's crime scene.
You're such a naive softie.
Alright, let's go back to Desuhiko. I'll head back to Desuhiko for...
You
Uh-oh.
idiot! Don't come back here right
Oh
now.
no. Well, this is awkward.
This is bad.
Another elegant and highly intelligent beauty. What a surprise. Although it appears you were unable to copy what is in my head. Put your hands up! You must be the suspicious person wandering around the crime scene. I received word of you lurking about, and here we are. Who are you?
This is bad. What do I do? At this rate, both of us will be captured.
Looks like you gotta surrender. And that's what you get for getting carried away. Although, if you apologize to me sincerely, I just might.
Help! Somebody!
What? What are you screaming for?
What are you... My imposter is right here! She's carrying a weapon! Hold on! That's the imposter!
Huh? What?
This teacher and I will evacuate the premises. Eliminate that threat at once!
Damn, Yuma. Alright. I mean, a little panicked, but it worked.
Hey, now what do we do? I didn't think that far ahead. Let's, go this way.
Jumping into the
As I suspected.
into the labyrinth would be really good right now. Shinigami,
Now
please.
reveal your true identity, otherwise you will be shot.
What's going on? Huh? Why is our teacher? Was there are two of the same peacekeeper? What is happening? Yuma?
Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane, Kurumi too. I was so close. I almost figured out who the true culprit is.
Now hurry it up. I won't give you a countdown before I pull the trigger.
Wait! I'll do as you say.
A man?
You lot.
Yeah, I don't imagine that we're going to be on her good side. Not that we were already.
In that case, you can both be disposed of right here and now.
What? Damn! I've got no choice.
What are you doing?
Get out of here, Yuma!
Damn, okay, Desuhiko, wow.
You got mad?
He's like, I just like to feel up on women. It'll be worth it. I don't know what his plan was.
You will regret this in hell.
Shinigami, please, help me!
If I have to.
And of course, we have all the girls. Ugh, probably means it is one of the girls, isn't it? I was thinking maybe it was going to be somebody else, but the fact that the girls are all here right now means that by the time we get out of the Mystery Labyrinth, at least one of them is going to die. And we didn't even get to investigate Aiko's crime scene, which was surprising. We really don't know too much about. There wasn't even mention about, like, the boots or anything. I was thinking for sure, I was like, oh, there's a picture of her boots. They're bloody. Or, they're muddy. Aiko's thing almost feels like it's an afterthought right now. I am assuming, though, that, like, as we unveil this mystery, more information about Aiko is going to come up. And, Karin wasn't in the, in that picture, was she? So maybe Karin was the one who killed Aiko, and then someone got revenge on Karin because everybody else was friends with Aiko.
Well... Thanks, Shinigami. You saved me.
Don't mention it. I'm compelled to help when people need me.
Whoa!
He's gonna become in love.
What's this? What's going on?
He's gonna be perving on Shinigami the whole
Looks like we
time.
have an unwanted straggler in here.
Who are you? More importantly, where do you live? What are your hobbies? What do you think of me?
Oh, would you look at that? We have a punching bag! Down the rabbit hole we go!
Ow! What's going on? Where are we? Is this hell? Martina must have shot me. No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
Calm down, Desuhiko. This place is a mystery labyrinth.
Huh? A mystery what?
Oh, let me explain for a bit. And that's everything. Were you listening, Desuhiko?
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
Appraising?
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her? There's never a shortage of girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Master, this munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
No, you can't!
Master, is that how it is between you two? Oh, you're making me jealous.
I just explained everything to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Hey, let's hurry up and do, you know.
Huh? What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa! This is... nice. I'm so excited.
This is going to be a
just
little bit
discovered a
of
whole new
I want to say a drag, but it's going to be a little bit of a slog. I feel like this one, just dealing with Desuhiko just being himself throughout this whole thing. I didn't even think about the fact until I got here.
Me
When
next, yeah.
he meets
Swap
Shinigami,
places.
he's just gonna perv on her the whole time.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with her.
A pact? This goes even deeper than I thought!
I explained that earlier too.
Anyway, next up is materializing the solution key. Here you go, Master.
She's perfect. I'm in love.
Really?
Alright, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this Mystery Labyrinth thing is. But before we get out of here, I'll get you to fall in love with me.
If you decapitate yourself, then I would consider it.
That can be easily arranged.
No, it can't!
Now, let's set off to
I was like,
unriddle this
but
mystery
Yuma can be
labyrinth.
easily decapitated.
Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Jeez, I hope this works out.
So, this is the Mystery Labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy. Hey, why don't we just head back and grab something sweet?
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
What? Hey! What? Hold on, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! By the way, Yuma, there's something... I don't remember how I got here. Is it because I'm in love?
It's not love, it's the Mystery Labyrinth. When an outsider enters the Mystery Labyrinth, their memories are sealed away.
This isn't gonna mess up my brain, is it? Am I gonna be alright?
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed up.
Anyway, are we at the exit yet?
We just got here.
We just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
Huh? You can do that? Alright! Now I'm getting pumped up!
Oh, off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway. Oh, he's back.
We've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody!
Execute?
Mysteriful! Let's take a look!
You're going toward it? Not running away? Seriously? Over there! There, see? Damn, that witch is scary!
That's a mystery phantom. They're mysteries given form that try to block us from reaching the truth.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, That witch kind of looks like the Peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth?
What is she doing over there?
Be like executing one of the, like maybe that's Kennen, or maybe that's one of the, maybe it's one of the other girls, or maybe that's us. Since we're the ones interfering.
Commence the execution. All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Or that's Kurumi.
Fan service? Nice.
So she's pinning the crime on the flat-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
Relax, this is the Mystery Labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
But still, I can't leave her like this.
You dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the Peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Don't let any shady statements slip by.
Okay, this is a new one. So it looks like, yeah, each time we do a new Mystery Labyrinth, they put like a new mechanic in. RDM Repel. Mystery Phantoms sometimes hide the truth within a statement. Use Repel in these situations to get to the center of it all. Okay.
You're in the way. You're a detective? How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me? It's clear who the culprit is.
That flame doesn't hold
No,
up.
I mean, that's pretty simple. They literally highlight which one you have to repel.
Clear? That's impossible. You don't have any evidence.
You're a fool to defy Peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
Okay, now we're going back to the regulars.
The truth is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Okay, could be that one.
Only Kurumi could have done it.
Only Kurumi could have done it.
It's the simple
I feel
truth.
like there's a couple of those I can repel here.
If you intend to defy us further,
I think I'll have to
you
look
shall
at
also be executed.
the solution keys in a little bit more detail.
Huh?
The poison was put in when the contents were switched out. I guess that would make the flat-chested Uggo the killer.
No.
No, Kurumi couldn't have committed the murder using poison, because it expired, right? To prove it, you need to know the properties of the poison. The solution key with that information is...
The truth is already apparent.
Okay, let's check out
The culprit must be
There's the
Kurumi.
wine bottle, wine glasses. They were brought from the theater club's underground storage by the prop master and placed upon upside down on the shelf. The glasses were spotless when placed. Poison was detected in the glass held by the victim, but the other glass trace. Okay, so it's going to be the poison. Poison from the chemistry lab. Okay, so we got that. So we know that's it. We just have to make sure we choose it at the right time. We got it. Okay.
Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Is it the thing where it's like only she could have done it?
Only Kurumi could have done it.
Probably not that one, I don't know. It's the thing about like the time of switching it. Damn it, the very first one and I got it wrong. Flat-chested Uggo switched out the contents before the play began.
Right.
Yeah, at least 45 minutes before the incident. If poison was mixed in, then it couldn't have killed Kennen.
The truth is already apparent.
Damn it, I hate that when I pick one, I'm like, as soon as I pick it, I'm like, no, it's not right.
Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice.
Let's try this one. Nope, damn it, it's not that. Why am I so bad at this? Jeez Louise. Literally, it's the last thing I could possibly choose.
The truth.
Alright, well, let's fast forward it then. Oh, nope.
She switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
I'll slash through this mystery. The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air. But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Wow! You defeated the monster! Alrighty, I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me. Hey, wait!
What happened to Mr. Wingman? I thought he was all like my bro when it came to that because he thinks that I like Kurumi.
It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
It's the victim, Cotton.
I am the culprit who killed me. The truth is, this was a suicide.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
I put in the poison myself. I killed myself. I'm so sorry!
I'm sorry too!
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Oh my gosh, okay, back-to-back fights. Let's hope I do better with this one. Karen's manor? Right, let's check this out. Karen's corpse, no external injuries, and given the circumstances, it is likely she died from drinking the poison. The poison vial, empty from the beginning. It is dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. The lid is loose and it could easily spill, so it wasn't filled either. So I'm guessing she's gonna say about how she poisoned herself. But the vial wasn't there. Karen's manner, more tense than usual prior to the start of the performance, pacing restlessly and yelling at underclassmen who were slow to make preparations. Okay, that's interesting how that's gonna come up. Alright, I'll just choose the poison vial for now.
So sorry! This was just a suicide!
Oh, I jumped too soon.
It wasn't a homicide! It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial.
It's gonna be that one. It's gonna be that one. But I'm
That's
gonna
how I
see it
planned
through
my own suicide.
in case there's anything else. Sometimes I get too ahead of myself.
Sorry!
It will be that one.
I'm the one who killed me! Hey!
Person killed saying it was a suicide. But that can't be true,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, Howden couldn't have brought in the poison, so it's impossible for it to have been suicide. Which piece of evidence shows that? Try taking another look at the solution.
Sorry! This was just a suicide! It wasn't a homicide! It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage.
Oh, I ran into it! Oh my
Poison
gosh,
in the
okay.
vial.
This is the truth. The vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
Oh, did you get it? Really dodged a bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the Mystery Labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
Also, he shouldn't approach women in the real world either.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This Mystery Labyrinth is terrifying. Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shuffled glass. Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poison one.
I'm sure that there was... I bet it's something to do with, like, the lights. That, maybe the girls were even, like, maybe Waruna and... What's her name? Karane or something like that? Maybe they were working together? Where it's like she would shine the light on which glass is the one that's poisoned.
Oh, maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Cotton specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
That's what I was thinking too, and that could be the case.
I can't completely rule that out.
Well, that's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories.
Like, it could have been... Oh my gosh, why do I never remember her name? Yuriko or something? Maybe she didn't care which one of them died. Because maybe she thought either of them may have killed Aiko. But then again, I was like, at first I was like, well, they were talking about how the two of them were really close, but then it turns out that all of the girls, except for Kaden, I think, seemed to be close, because there was like those pictures that were ripped up, so it was like a group photo.
What do you think, Shinigami? You, wanna dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
What the? Turn on the lights! Huh? What is this place? It looks like the school. And there are 3 doors?
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again.
I wonder if Desuhiko's gonna react and be like, oh my god, what the fuck? Maybe I don't want to be your master anymore. How?
Whoa! This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
Never mind that. Look.
Okay, how was the poison mixed into the glass? How was the
Seems
poison
roots
brought
are
to the theater
separated
hall?
based
How was
on
the
how
poison
done it
glass
aspect of the
chosen?
case.
What do you mean? How
So we have to explore each of these to figure out exactly how it was done.
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a how-done-it virgin! Ew, gross!
Oh, wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since he's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
And who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master. I suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest answers, so we can solve it quickly.
Good question. I'm not sure what the easiest way to go. I just kind of want to do it left to right, to be honest.
Don't overthink it. We'll just have to take care of them one by one.
Come on, hurry up and decide!
We decided on a door to go through yet? Just pick one already. Right. I'm gonna go just left to right. How was the poison mixed into the glass?
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? Don't blame me if you die.
Ooh,
So,
creepy.
we're gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison mixed into the glass. Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right. If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for how by a lot.
But don't let your guard
Still don't know if I
down.
have a great
Unraveling a mystery
explanation
labyrinth
for
is
that, though.
never
I think I was
so
joking
simple.
about the, there was the prop gun. I was like, well, maybe it's squirting the poison somehow, like it squirted poison onto the glass, and I'm just like, how is that even possible? Because it was being cleaned, right? And it's just like, they brought that up. Was that even, let me check the solution keys. I don't even think that that was a... Oh yeah, there's also the other... Yoshiko, yes. That's very suspicious. That makes me think that she definitely had something to do with it. Okay, so saying that the lighting staff, if anything, had been off. But then there was also, like, Kurane also, at the last minute, decided to change the way that the glasses were done. Oh, the water gun is! Aha! Okay, I wasn't sure if that was actually a solution key. But there was a lot of, like, attention brought upon that. Oh, there's the paintbrush, too. The paintbrush, it could have, like... Or the eyedropper. So either of those could have also been used to apply... Yeah, here, take the glass the spotlight hits first. Considering the handwriting, it's likely Karen wrote these notes herself. Yeah. Okay, my thought is, I'm thinking, based on this, the fact that, like, they had these pictures, like, they were all in the pictures together. There's this scrapbook that Kurane had where, like, she was obsessed, it seemingly, with, like, Aiko's death. Yoshiko was, like, obsessed, or not obsessed, but she was, like, a big friend, or, like, she's very close to Aiko. Right? Like, all of them look suspicious in a way, so I'm thinking that all of them had something to do with it. I was thinking at first, I was like, well, maybe, like, someone just wanted to kill either Waruna or Karen. But just the way that they were all acting to each other after, like, don't talk to me, blah, 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 I don't know. Like, they're all suspicious, so I'm feeling like all of them had some role to play in it. And they're just kind of playing dumb. And as for, like, why they would want to kill Karen, well, considering Karen was the only one who was not in that picture with Aiko, it seems that they were not exactly close. So maybe Karen killed Aiko to, you know, become the new lead, and maybe all the girls, like, had an idea that she might have been behind it, so they wanted to get revenge on her. Maybe it's, like, similar to the last case, right? Where it's, like, they weren't working together, but there was, like, multiple people who were behind it.
What is this? I told you it wasn't easy.
Stop laughing!
Don't worry. Come on, concentrate.
Okay, when was the glass set on the stage? Before the play, right?
Door.
Yeah.
The prop master placed the glasses on the shelf an hour before the performance began.
This is real bad, Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate! There's another door, Master.
When was the poison placed in the glass? Gosh, it would have had to been during the play, right?
It's this door.
Because the 30 minutes. Yeah, it had to be.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poisons cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison
So
could be
Warna
used was
had to be
during
the one to put it.
performance.
She was the only one on stage. But then there's the glass. So maybe after, maybe it was like after all of that. I don't know, because like why was there that glass in Yoshiko's locker, right?
I think we made it through.
Come on, there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of
So
Poisons
my
cup
guess
scene
is like
occurred
Warna
45
was the
minutes
one
into
who
the
put the
play,
poison on the glass.
which means the only way the
Kurene,
poison could
she
be
was the one
used
who like
during
put the
performance.
spotlight on which glass.
But that glass
Is
was
the
on
one that had the
stage
poison
whole
on it.
time, wasn't it?
Yoshiko did something
True,
with one of the
set was
glasses,
fixed an
right?
hour before the play, and the
But she hid it
glasses
in her
were already
locker.
set on the shelf by then.
And she was
So the
gone too. She
culprit
came back
slipped the
like
poison
after the
in
play had already
while
started.
Everyone was watching.
I was thinking at first, like maybe Yoshiko, she took the during all the commotion, she took the glass that had the poison on it and hid it in her locker. But I don't think she would have had time to do that, and I'm pretty sure they also said that like they'd found traces of the poison on the glass. Okay, all right, we're here.
It's them.
We're here to the girls. All right.
The culprit is Warna! There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations!
Both Yoshiko and Kurene blame Waruna?
Stop it! I hate to see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage. So that means it has to be Warna. She's the culprit.
No. No, no, no!
Murderer. Murderer.
No,
There's more to it than that. That's too easy.
What? What? Women are terrifying!
I'm not the culprit! It's you, Yoshiko!
Okay, we're bringing up the water gun and the eyedropper, so about how it could have been done. Okay, okay. She's really having it in for Yoshiko, isn't she? Oh, look at that, they faking me out like that. Ooh, that's me. Yoshiko was in the audience.
She filled the water gun with poison!
Filled the water. She'd have to have killer aim, though. I don't
She shoved the
think that
poison straight
happened.
into the glass!
Yeah, I don't think.
She could have used
Alright, let's take a look at the solution keys just to double check everything. Alright. Poison was detected in the glass held by the victim, but the other glass had no traces. The water gun. Here's a hole for adding water on top. That feels easier, like, for her to be able to carry an eyedropper on, like, on her person and just be able to quickly add the poison with an eyedropper. I feel like that's probably more likely. So I'm gonna pick the eyedropper for
night
now.
vision to see.
Night vision. Wow, she's really reaching here.
She knew when the stage would be dark. So it's possible she prepared for that.
Wow. They're saying Yoshiko is the murderer. Apparently, she waited for the lights to go out before pouring the poison. But Yoshiko was in the audience, so could she have really poured it into the glass on stage? maybe you should look through the solution keys to see what happened to the glasses on stage. Okay, so they're talking about the glasses specifically. So let's check the glasses again. Brought from the theater club's underground storage. Oh, upside down. So she couldn't have possibly done that because she can't shoot it into them when they're upside down.
Yoshiko! Yoshiko is in the audience. She filled a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass.
I'll slash through this mystery. No, the wine glass was upside down on the shelf. Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
Women are really tough.
I'm not the culprit. It's you, Kurane!
Oh, there's no... Okay, there's the repel. That's why.
She's the one who poisoned the glass! If it's not me or Yoshiko, then it has to have been Kurane!
My claim doesn't hold up! Why do you think Kurane did it? What's your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kurane is the culprit. There's no doubt Kurane's the culprit. She killed in a way only she could have.
She killed in a way only she could have.
Kurane was on the catwalk.
Oh, shit. I thought I had dodged that.
Into the glass, using an eyedropper.
Yeah, the eyedropper. We're bringing up the eyedropper now.
Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison. She did it from the catwalk above.
Oh, there was the testimony.
She tricked the poison right in.
The lighting staff testimony about how, like, if anything weird had happened, they would have noticed.
Right.
Since Kurane was in charge of lighting, she definitely could have poured the poison down from the catwalk. But did she really do that? Her behavior was pretty suspicious. It's only natural she'd stand out.
There's no doubt she killed Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison. She did it from the catwalk above. She tripped the poison right in.
Oh, I missed it.
Right.
I missed my opportunity. I was so busy trying to dodge the things. Oh my gosh, okay. Focus, focus. About dropping the eyedropper, right?
And mix the poison into the glass using an eyedropper. Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison.
No, that's not it. Shoot. Ah, why is this one? It's so easy. This one is so easy.
I said.
There's no doubt Kurane's the culprit.
Maybe I'm wrong, though? Because I know they were talking about, like, with the costume staff, they said that there was, like, no way, because they checked Warne, but Warne wasn't... She wasn't in costume, so that wouldn't have mattered to her. Did it from the catwalk.
She drips the poison right
Drop
in.
the poison. Oh, this is the one. This has got to be it, right? There. Ugh.
Kurone wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights. She claimed Kurone didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurone added the poison from the catwalk.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kurone couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square. I always knew something was off about her.
They're acting like they were better. I'm like, I'm sure they have something to do with this too.
It really isn't me. Liar.
Liar.
Liar, 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 liar!
Am I gonna have to fight two of these girls at once here? What's this about? Because I'm doing so well just fighting one person at a time. My goodness. Oh, I am too. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Waruna's the culprit.
Oh, ah! Damn it! I dodged the one.
She moved to the shelf in one scene.
Oh.
Her back is to Cotton and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
Oh, costume staff testimony. Let's go. Oh no! I had it in the. Oh, I was in the wrong place.
I was only facing the shelf for 2
Oh,
or 3 seconds.
it's hilarious. Oh God. This is so strange. Okay.
All it would take is practice. You could mix in
Yeah, that's right.
Seconds.
You should mix. You can mix the poison in a matter of seconds. Okay. Damn it! I like read it right away. I'm like, it's the costume thing. I was just talking about how like they did a check on her before she left.
And
Wouldn't have taken very long. She could have done it even while acting. In that case, the problem would be whether or not Waruna could have brought the poison on stage.
Waruna's the culprit.
I knew exactly where to do it, but I was in the wrong spot
She had a
to
chance add the
rebut it.
poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one
Okay, so
scene.
I think I have to be over on the left side.
Her back is to
How did that
Cotton
hit
and the
me? Oh my...
audience.
How am I
She added
getting
the
worse
poison
with
from her
each
pockets.
mystery dungeon, labyrinth, whatever?
This is the truth.
My dodging has been atrocious so far.
No, Warner wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it was someone completely different. Maybe I'm thinking that all of these girls had something to do with it, but maybe it's none of them.
So it was impossible for Warner to have brought the poison with her on stage.
Now I'm just more confused than ever.
Aw, they're all gone now.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
How wild would it be if Kurumi ended up actually being the culprit after all? Like, we thought that she was Miss Innocent, but it sure turns out she actually was the kill. That would be wild if that was true.
But then,
I don't think that that's the
what really
case.
happened here?
I am also confused, Desuhiko. I'm also confused.
Let's think about it and keep going.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
But your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing, but my voice and stature match too.
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can easily set it up. I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect. Height can be adjusted by messing with your joints, up to a certain point. But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
The more you explain it, the more it sounds like you could commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
If I'm being honest, I must resist my urges every single day. It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
Desuhiko, that sounds more weird than cool.
Okay, really quick. I might be able to get, let me check my abilities. I think I've leveled up. I think I can get new abilities. All right, there we go.
Huh? A dead end? What are you doing, Desuhiko?
I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I tried to just ignore it. Damn, it didn't work.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear. Looks like it's a completely dead end. I guess we can't reach the truth by answering, how was the poison mixed into the glass?
So this whole route was a waste?
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
The journey. I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
Zoom? Is that Zoom? Hocus Pocus? What's convenient? Oh shoot, was it Hocus Pocus or Zoom? Let's do Zoom.
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
We can't do that. There's a time limit to solving the Mystery Labyrinth.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
Well, your soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the Mystery Labyrinth forever. In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the Mystery Labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
Yuma, come on! We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I know.
Master, which route do you want to take next? How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
I'm guessing this is gonna have to do with Yoshiko, with that class that was in her locker.
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall? Speaking of, where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
The chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
But they can't, right? They said like even as soon as it's exposed to air, even putting it in another container will not stop the effect from happening. So yeah, it's really confusing about like if Waruna was the only one who was on stage and the play like it happened 45 minutes in, how in the world did the poison get put on?
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship! Come on, concentrate!
What was used to transport the poison? Oh, the paintbrush. Right? That was weird. Yeah, that was weird that that was in the chemistry lab, so it was like painted on the rim of the glass.
Carry out the poisoning. They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
What was the poison brushed onto? Another glass.
The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
It's definitely making Yoshiko seem like the culprit. What happened to the other glass? Switched with the used glass. Handed the prop master?
This way. We're gonna crash.
Nope, that was wrong. Okay. Damn it, I was doing well.
You can do it, Master!
Switch with the used glass.
This way.
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
We're not done yet. It's just getting started.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage.
Oh, was
could be
it?
brought into the
Did
theater
Yoshiko
without
put it on
suspicion.
stage when the lights were off? But they said it was only
Chemical is
for
only
5
legal
seconds.
for 30 minutes, right?
But that would
Even if
explain
it
like
was
how she
prepared
came
before
in
the
late,
performance, it
right?
takes about
Yeah, how
45
she came
minutes
in
before the
late,
dual poison
and the
cutscene.
poison still took effect. So that's probably it. I
way
bet
too
Yoshiko
late.
was. Ah,
Right. So
think Yoshiko's the one behind it.
Hang on. There is one person who could
yeah,
have put the poison in
Yoshiko. So
before
maybe
it
Waruna is
expired.
completely innocent. Maybe Korone is too. Because how would Korone, if the lights were off, like how would she know which one is the one to put the lights on? Yeah, it's gotta be Yoshiko.
And you're supposed to pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah, you can count on me.
I was in the audience the whole time!
Yoshiko, it was you, wasn't it?
What? Me?
The only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance.
Oh, but maybe at Korone, the lights were supposed to go off either way, right? So I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe she is on it because she like turned off the lights. But no, I think that was supposed to happen in the play regardless.
But
So the other
Warner
two
was
might be
acting on
completely
stage
innocent.
the whole time, and Kurone was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the duel of poisoned cups. Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you.
You brought the poison and got Kaden to drink it.
No, it's not me.
But once again, they would still have to count, Yoshiko would have to count on the right glass being chosen, unless she didn't care whether Warna or Kaden died. This is where I'm thinking Kurone might have something to do with it because she controlled the lights, and I'm still thinking they might somehow all be in on it, but I'm like, what did Warna do?
Yuma, after her.
Unless she specifically knew that that was going to happen and she mixed up the glasses in a way that she knew which one was going to be the correct one.
Hey, you can't get away that easy! My master loves hunting down prey on the run!
Not a dog!
Which way'd she go?
What was the glass put on? Transported. He has a pouch, right?
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her.
Yeah, because like in the
She carried the glass with
kind of the
poison brushed
intermissions
on.
or the in-between the loading screens,
glass would be
which
small
I
enough to
tend to
fit
cut
in
out of my
her bag.
videos. Maybe I
Even if
shouldn't do
someone saw
that
it,
because it
you
does
could say
show
it's
little
just a
hints.
prop.
They say that she has a pouch
See.
that she got from like the same
So
store
she
like
prepared for
Poochie
the
had.
murder while in her role as a production assistant.
Get in there. Get in. Yuma, get in there, please.
But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
Seriously. Hey, time to cough it up! You did it, didn't you?
Not me. I didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Knock it off, Desuhiko!
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko?
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Were you jealous when Kaden took your spot?
Is that why you killed her?
Murderer! Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
I didn't do it! I'm not the culprit!
Hey, we've got quite a few of these
I'll
here.
be direct with you.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko! No, no, no!
Yuma!
I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko took the poisoned glass.
And switched out the glass on the shelf!
Secretly in the dark!
I didn't do it! No one could swap the glasses!
No one could swap the glasses. Okay. That feels like should be able to refute that.
Right.
Yoshiko does seem like the only one who could have brought the poison, but is she really the culprit?
In that case...
If Yoshiko did it, then the blackout would have been her only chance to swap the glasses. Could she really have done that? Let's check the solution case to see what Yoshiko was doing during the blackout. Okay. Let's do this. Yoshiko always watches plays beginning to end, but for this performance she arrived late. Theater hall, she sat at the right edge of the front row and didn't leave before the blackout. She didn't leave before the... Near the catwalk above the stage, Ben's men are more tense than usual prior to the start of the performance, pacing restlessly. She sat at the right edge and didn't leave. So didn't leave before the blackout. Okay. So I feel like it's gonna be that one. I'm just trying to figure out when to use that.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit! Only you could have brought the poison. Only Yoshiko! No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Here's got the poison.
In glass.
Damn it.
Switched out on the shelf.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Secretly in the dark.
Okay, let's try that one.
This is the truth.
When Yoshiko returned to the theater hall, she sat at the right edge in the front row for the rest of the show. She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses.
So she brought the poison glass, but then she... I'm so
But that's
confused.
impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds.
How is it that I'm getting further in and I'm even more confused about how it could be?
Even
These are
if
showing
she
all the
ran
reasons
over,
it couldn't be any of the
someone would
girls.
have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Oh, she disappeared. So Yoshiko wasn't the
What
culprit?
do I do? Was my initial thing right that it's none of the girls?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the
Right,
theater,
yeah.
though, right?
Or it
The
could be
method
all
was
of them
already
somehow
explained.
working together. Maybe like Warna like somehow knew exactly where she was and she reached down and took the glass from Yoshiko from the audience?
But still, she's not the culprit?
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may be more ahead.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then! Quick, Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible!
Let's not.
Or another dead end, so that has
No
nothing
matter
to do with
what
it
we
either. I'm
try,
guessing the
it's
third one is also
always
going to be a dead end.
Are you sure that's the case?
So it feels like the next one
What
is
if
going to be
there's
about
something that makes
Korone,
the wall
and about
fall?
how she can't possibly be the culprit either.
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap.
Yeah, how is the poison glass chosen? It's definitely going to do with
Time to
Korone.
start over. Which route do you want to pick?
Alright, well, before I finish off, I'm going to wrap it up for now. So we are going to try and conclude. I think we could probably get the labyrinth done by the next episode. It might be a longer episode because I don't know how much longer of this there is. But I'm going to try and see if we can finish it up next episode and find out what is going on, because I am somehow more confused about who the culprit could be than I was when I started so far. Usually by this point I'm starting to like see what could possibly be happening, but I'm like, it feels like all of my theories are being shot down. So I'm really curious to see like how this is going to conclude. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned next week for part 12. Until then, bye. Special shout out to my top tier patrons: Emily Hornsby, Zoran Ether, Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Icognito, and Harry Gazif.